Hello, everyone. We welcome you back to Mambo Talks, where we help answer some of the most frequently asked questions about Mambo Merge. Mambo Merge is a simple, seamless, and secure solution for all your file generation needs. So head over to the App Exchange and download it today. We're happy to introduce and welcome back our Mambo expert and host of our monthly Office Hours webinar, Cynthia. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Jesse. I'm glad to be helping us today figure out some information about Mambo Merge in our Mambo Talks.
Awesome. Today's topic will involve around images and merge them within your files or documents. So let's start by asking Cynthia the first question. Can I merge images into my existing files and documents?
Using is our image function here. You can see that we're able to find this in our template builder under functions, and you're going to be inputting the field name of the field that's holding your image's file ID, and then you're able to tell it, if you need to, the sizing that you want. Otherwise, you can leave that blank, just put in the field name, and your image fills in as it should. So what that looks like in a template, just so that we can see that here, is going to be this guy right here. So I have this coming in. My image is going to populate right inside there, the sizes that it is in my org.
Okay, let's keep moving here. So obviously, now that we know that it is possible, I guess one of the most common questions and relevant that makes sense is, can I customize the images within my template to fit a specific size?
Yeah, so let's look at what happens when I, real quick, just throw this template into my org, and I'm going to get this image, the size that it is. We'll get to see what that looks like real quick. Find that template. Okay. And we'll get to see what what the image looks like, so that you can see what it looks like when it gets changed. So here it is. It's about that size. I probably want it a little bit smaller. So then in my template here, I'm going to change it to 50%, 50%. And I can save that real quick. And again, we will just drop this in. The changes. And you can see it got
Yeah.
smaller. So
Yes, it is.
it's real easy to fix this, adjust it as you need to, just putting in, so it's a comma, width, comma, height.
That's great news. And I guess the follow-up question on that to kind of wrap up this segment here is, can I merge images from external sources, such as a URL link outside of my Salesforce org?
Yeah, so I'll open up the template builder so we can show that. Another way of actually also customizing the sizing of your image, if you want to make sure it works with your template, is using this function called replace image. Where is it? Right here. You can see that you don't get to put in the height and width. That's because you're going to be using a placeholder in the template to hold that. That is also how you're going to be able to get images that are stored outside of Salesforce, and you're going to be using a URL to pull that in. So before I show you a template, let's see. I have a field here that I'm going to be referencing, and you can see I already have my URL. So here is the same document, but this time now I have a placeholder image in the template. And so how do I tell it my Mambo Merge function? Well, you're going to go and click on your picture format here, alt text, and then we actually put that merge function in the alt text of the image. And that's how it knows to replace this image, and it's going to replace it by the proportions of this image. So if I go ahead and change it, give it a try, we can see it's not the same image of this guy here. It's another image that we have. Let's say it's from his LinkedIn. And we'll be able to see, oh, it's the same image. My bad. I used the same URL for that. So, but you can see it's gonna be proportioned to the placeholder image. So you'll want to make sure that your images you're putting in are gonna be matching, but that's gonna be how you get the URL image in there.
Great. Sounds like there's endless possibilities here. People can kind of mix and match some of these features available to include all the images they need within their documents, especially when they're trying to convert them over from existing ones. All right.
Right.
Well, with that, we always do, as always, if you do like the content and would like to learn more, feel free to like and subscribe below here and let us know of any additional questions you would like to ask later on. Include those as well below. So send them over on the comments below. But with that, we do thank you for joining, and thank you, Cynthia, for helping us kind of break down some of the basics. And if you do have further questions, as I mentioned, send them our way. With that, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.